We understood that chemical reaction occurs, and this happens by either giving or taking or sharing of electrons. Now the question is, what happens to the atoms which do this? We have atoms, they are either giving or taking or sharing electrons. So what happens to them? Well, the simple answer is they stick together. Two atoms which undergo this exchange, they stick together. The question is why? Well, it's a simple answer. See, when an atom gives away, there has to be an atom that is taking. So when atoms give or take, so this has to happen at the same time, right? So this giving and taking happens between two atoms. So one atom becomes a little bit positive because it's giving away a negative charge, and the other atom becomes negative. So what happens to an atom which is positive and negative? Positive and negative, what happens to that? Yes, they attract. Is it not? It's like two magnets, they attract. Similar to that, these two also attract each other. Now, when atom shares, what happens? When atom shares electron, what happens? It's like if two people are holding onto the same toy. If they are holding such and the toy is strong enough, there is a tug of war. Is it not? So there is a tug of war. Basically, this structure helps you guys understand this. These two atoms. So these two atoms nucleus actually. These two are two atoms and its nucleus. They are sharing one electron each. So we know that electron attracts nucleus and electron attracts nucleus. So basically these two are holding on to two electrons, and so indirectly they are holding on to each other. Of course, positive will repel, negative will repel. So you can see here electron repels each other, nuclei repel each other, while nuclei and the electron attract each other. Okay, so the first case is that one gives away and other takes. In this case, the left gives away its charge to the right, and one becomes positively charged, another becomes negatively charged, and so they attract each other. When it comes to sharing, what happens? Since the atoms are, or the nuclei is holding on to the same electron, the nuclei, they are holding on to the same electrons. What happens? Indirectly, they will be in touch. They form a bond. Does it make sense? Okay, now what do we call it when atoms stick together by giving and sharing and all of that of electrons? Yes, a chemical bond. Okay, so let's recap. What we have is chemical reaction that occurs. It's because of atoms want to be stable. And how do atoms become stable? By having a electronic configuration that is similar to that of noble gas. So how do they do that? By giving, taking or sharing electrons. And this is an example. Now the question was, what happens to atoms which give, share or take electrons? They stick together. Why do they stick together? When the giving and taking happens, one becomes positive and the other becomes negative, and they attract. When they share, since they are holding on to the same thing, they are in contact with each other, right? You can imagine that. And this is nothing but your chemical bond.